This painting, entitled Midnight Sun, Lofoten, captures an incredible natural phenomenon. Lofoten is a group of islands in the north of Norway. Because Lofoten is within the Arctic Circle, the sun never sets there during the summer nights. For 2 months, Lofoten has continuous sunlight. It also has 2 months of continuous darkness in the winter. In this painting, the setting sun touches the horizon of the rugged mountains before it rises back up again. What is also perhaps unexpected about this painting is the fact that this vision of Arctic wilderness is by William H. Johnson, an African-American artist who had been born in Florence, South Carolina. Johnson's personal and artistic journey from South Carolina to the Arctic Circle is a captivating adventure that we briefly explored in previous discussions. He painted this work, Self-Portrait with Pipe, while living in Norway. In Midnight Sun, the sky seems to be on fire. The mountains are awake with a kaleidoscope of colors. At the right, the white foam of the sea crashes against the rocky shore. Without the sun as a point of reference, this painting slips back and forth between illusion and abstraction. In some passages, Johnson applied his material with a palette knife in order to give his painting's surface a texture that corresponds to the motif. In this painting, the sun seems to be momentarily setting behind the mountain peak. As a result, the entire landscape has a halo. It is as if nature were in a state of spiritual transfiguration. Everything is in such metamorphosis that we can hardly identify any specific features of the landscape. We are immersed in Johnson's vision. Johnson also made several paintings of the harbor at the base of the mountains. The title of this painting suggests that it is a night scene, and yet the entire landscape is brightly illuminated, as if it were daytime. Johnson conveyed the turbulence of nature in the frenzy of his paint application. In Lofoten, Johnson was working under constantly changing weather conditions. Just look at the sky. But he interpreted the spiritual essence of the landscape through a visual language and application of paint that have direct and immediate impact on the viewer. Johnson was able to translate how the mountains rise dramatically out of the sea into flat areas of vibrant color. If we look at this detail, it almost resembles an abstract expressionist painting. In Lofoten, Johnson had arrived at what seemed like the edge of the world. And yet, in this painting, we can see that he had found a spiritual home. Johnson had discovered a motif that perfectly fit his artistic method. In painting the jagged mountains and the midnight sun, Johnson did not need to exaggerate either form or color. The intensity and vitality of Johnson's paint captured the landscape as he saw it, nature in a state of rhapsody and exaltation.